Hi everyone, it's Martha. Thank you for being here. I'm going to share with you today a little haul that I made yesterday. We were able to take a drive up to Clifton, Virginia, and this shop, GoldensHill Papercrafts, is in Clifton. She does not have an online store, I'm sorry to tell you, because it is an adorable little paper shop. And it's really the only independent paper shop left in Northern Virginia. And so I wanted to share with you the things that I found there. And if you're ever in Virginia and you have an opportunity to go by, you should write this down somewhere and go visit her. She is open currently as of this video in April of 2019, because you might see this 10 years down the road, and she may not still be there. Currently she is open on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I think she's open from 10 to 5, but you'd have to look her up online. And on the first and third Saturdays she's open from 10 to 2. And let me tell you, that little place was hopping yesterday. It was the Saturday before Easter, and we got in there right after she opened, and there were a couple people in there. And by the time I left, which was probably 40 minutes later, because, you got to look at every little thing twice, at least, when you haven't been somewhere before. And so it was about probably 40 minutes I was in there, I think, maybe a little longer. And the place was hopping with people. You could barely move around. It's a little tiny shop. For me, it was very nostalgic because it used to be the tack shop that I would go to when I had my horses in Clifton, Virginia. We boarded them there, and when I used to ride, which I don't anymore, that's where I went for all of my supplies. And I absolutely love the little shop itself. It's very adorable and just the right size. And I always thought that the tack shop didn't really fit the outline of the store very well. But yeah, so now it seems like the right person is in there to me, because there's a little room in the back that they use for classroom and stuff now, and it's just perfect. Anyway, let me share with you what I found. So she gave me this lovely cloth bag that will be very useful for many things for me. I use cloth bags all the time, especially when we go camping. So now I'll probably carry all of my supplies in this bag and put it in my overhead bin when I bring my craft supplies when we go camping and traveling now. So with this bag, or any bag that you bring into her shop when you go in to visit and shop there, she will give you a percentage off. And because I was so excited, now I can't remember if she said it was 10% or 20% off to bring your own bag. So don't quote me, but she will give you a percentage off. Yesterday, the rubber stamps were 20% off. I don't know how long that's going to go for. I don't know if it was all week. I don't know how often she does it. I don't know how often she has sales, because this was my first time there. She is not a new shop. She has been in business, I think she told me 9 years, and she used to do it out of her home in Fairfax. And now she has the little shop. She's actually a retired person, and that's why she's only open those days. But I will be going back on one of those days sometime in the future, trust me. So I got this great cloth bag from her and got a discount for using it. I was able to find waxed linen thread. I have found this on Amazon, and it's in my cart. I needed black thread day before yesterday to bind a journal, and I didn't have any. So I had to bind the journal with white thread, and I ended up covering the edge of the journal. But that's not my preferred way all the time. So I wanted brown, black, and off-white, and that she had a couple of these boxes there. It's waxed linen thread, and so I was really happy to find that, and it was $10.75 in her shop. So now I don't have to buy it off of Amazon. There was a Bow Bunny ephemera pack, and I just love these packs, and I can't find them in any of the other shops anymore. Even Tuesday morning up by us has not been carrying these. And I thought $5.75 was a fair enough price. I love using this type of ephemera. And I'm going to be making a bee journal and a sunflower journal in the near future. So I'm happy to see the yellow, and there's purple in there too. And I love purple. If you didn't know that. Could not turn away these stamps. There were 2 different sets that were similar, and I wanted both of them, but I was already spending enough money. But the stamps were 20% off, so I really should have gotten the other set. Now that was only yesterday. I don't know if they're always they're not always 20% off, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, these things are so adorable. I could not pass that up. And this one had the little squirrel in it. And so the other set did not have the squirrel, but this one had the squirrel and the hedgehog and the mouse, the bunny, the fox, and the fawn, and a little bird. I just couldn't pass them up. And Finnabair. I love Finnabair. I don't know why. I recently found this company to be very appealing in what they carry for me. Not all of it. Not all of it's my cup of tea, but I really do love their stamps and some of their other stuff. So she had these. She did not have a lot of Finnabair stuff, but I really could not turn down these stamps. So there's that. And I found paper. I found this, and I don't know if it's Stamperia or Stamperia. I've heard it pronounced both ways. But I just love this spring botanic paper, and it's double-sided. And I thought it was a very fair price, $13.75. And this, I may never use this. I love lavender. I love purple. I love the pink with the purple. I love the country look theme. It's French theme. I adore this paper. And if I had been smart, I would have picked up a couple of packs. What I didn't know was that she actually, because it was my first visit there, she actually bundled these 2 papers together as a price. And because it was my first time, she gave me 40% off. I mean, oh my goodness. I was so happy to find this paper. In fact, my husband found it because I had wanted the packs, and all I could find was the single sheets. And then he looked a little closer and he saw the packs. And I looked at him and said, honey, you're probably going to be sorry you showed these to me. Now, she didn't have a lot. She only had maybe, I can't remember now if it was just these 2 or if there was one other set there that didn't thrill me as much. I should have gotten 2 of these and this one because I want to plaster my room in this. That's what I want to do, except then I would have to cover up the back sides of it. So I think this may have to become like envelopes so you can see the insides. Pages in a journal, which I may not sell because I love it. I'll want it for myself. But anyway, I had to share that with you. And then she had these 2 sets. Well, she had a bunch of sets of flowers. And I had 4 or 5 of these in my little basket. And I ended up putting 3 of them back because I don't need 5 packages of these. I go through them quick, but I tend to hoard the ones I have because I like them. But I love to layer these, and they're really fun to use. And then you put a little, brad or a little flat back pearl or a little flat back diamond in the middle or a button, and they're so cute on journals or journal covers or cards or journaling cards or whatever you want. So I had to share that with you. She did give me several discounts because it was my first time there. Like I said, the 40%, she bundled the 2 papers together and did that. And the stamps were on, had a discount yesterday. So I think I made out like a bandit. So I just wanted to share with you. Clifton, Virginia. She does not have an online shop. The name of the you can go to a website and it will give you information about what's new in her shop, some things that she does carry, her hours of operation, and classes that are being given. So if you're in Virginia or Maryland, DC, anywhere within traveling distance, for me it was 54 miles. Clifton is a very cute little town. We went to lunch afterwards at an ice cream place. We got hot dogs, and we were going to get ice cream, but when we were done with the hot dogs, the line was really long. So we didn't get in line. We had our dogs with us. They were okay with us having our dogs. We have 2 very small dogs. They were okay with us having them with us in the outside eating area. They don't have an inside area, so, you know, and it's all weather related. So if it's nasty out, they're not open. But the hot dogs were excellent, and the ice cream looked really, really good. And there's another place across the street. I can't remember the name of the place now. I'm sorry. There was another place right next to that you could eat that was had horse and something was the name of it. And then there was a place next to that, a little cafe. It's a cute little town. So if you're in that part of Virginia, definitely visit. Very historic. It's a town like I would like to live in. So thank you for joining me on my little haul video, and I appreciate it. And, you know, support small business. It's really important. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Happy crafting. Have a great day.